Hello and good welcome. Hello and good welcome. Just hello and welcome to the stream this evening. Whoa, it's the 27th of November. I don't know where November's going. It is disappearing, and this week has disappeared really quickly as well. I took the week off to do some PMR stuff, and that all went a bit belly up. And we're not going to say any more about that other than to say I had some great fun this afternoon in PMR, even though the racing was a little bit, well, it led a little bit to be desired. We definitely won't be doing any smashy crashes in PMR. In fact, the only thing I will say about that, and before I do that, I'm just going to say hello to Welsh Boy, Greg White, Mad Mikey, welcome to you guys. See, Hulky's dropped in as well. Good evening. William is here. Good evening to you too. And yeah, I think that the conclusion that I've come to looking at what PMR is offering at the moment, just on the graphic side, the playability and the way that the lobbies hang together, is that we'll be sticking with Gran Turismo for our evening live streams for a while. The PMR clearly needs a little bit of time to get things sorted out. Haven't quite got the Logitech fixes that I need through yet. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. Could well be over the weekend. So I may well have those for next week. But there's a whole load of stuff that we're going to need to run the lobbies in the way that I need with the control. I am going to put a document together and send that in, an official document in, that's going to be properly, professionally put together. And when I put that in, I don't know, because clearly at the moment they need time to get the basics sorted out, the basic game of where it needs to be with the physics, with the force feedback, etc. So there's quite a bit of work to be done. But I will be putting a document in for them to consider, and we'll see what happens. But there we go. Right now, I am going to move on. Mikey says, to be honest, I don't want to harp on about it, but ACC have most of the stuff in order for lobby system, much more than PMR has. I do agree, but the problem with it's really strange that ACC, I loved ACC. It was gritty like PMR is gritty. I like the racing. But, and this has become very evident today when I was doing some of the online multi-user stuff, and I do need to get out on track, otherwise I'm going to crash because the physics are so different. But it behaves in exactly the same way as PMR, the same way that ACC did, and why I ended up dropping ACC. Not only was it the issue with being able to kick people, and I haven't worked out how to do that in PMR yet, but that's beside the point. My biggest problem is at the end of the race, I want to be in control. And before the race, I want to be able to chat. I want to be able to, like I've just done there, race starting at 10 past. That way, anybody that's in the room knows that the race is going to start then. They know whether they've got 10 minutes to go to the loo, make a cup of tea, whatever, sort a car out, whatever. They know when it's going to start. In PMR, you get like 10 seconds notice, which is hopeless. And then at the end, I want to be able to go through and say first place, second place, go through the running order. And maybe somebody's had a really good result. I want to shout that out. I want to celebrate that. Maybe somebody who has gone and got a fastest lap when they wouldn't normally. I want to go and celebrate that with people. I don't want to just jump straight out and into the next one like I was running in a just in a single player on my own. So not multiplayer, but just sitting in my own room, just running races. That's fine. But as a host, running a community, I want to celebrate your successes, sometimes your failures as well. And then we get into the replays. We need to have replays that we can share, that we can look at separately offline, for racing incidents, for fun stuff and things like that. So, unfortunately at the moment, it's not going to cut the mustard, as it were. So many of you that were worried about PMR and thought I was going to go down some deep, dark alley and move straight to it. No, it is not going anywhere for two reasons. A, I was never going to do that anyway. Was never going to do that anyway because everything we do is built around Gran Turismo. So it might have been a bit of a one day one and one day the other, but I've moved completely away from that now for the moment because it just, we can't deliver. There's no bop in there as well, or presets that I can enforce. So we lose all of the close racing that we value very much. So just about all the little things that we value and the ACC couldn't support and Gran Turismo does, we lose by going the PMR route. So it's not happening in the immediate future. That's all I'm going to say. I want to get back into this one now. Glendafile, thank you for popping in. Have we got room from an outlaw? You'll probably, we will see. We will see. Ideally, we need registered people. Have you done a registration form yet? Just do a registration and join us. It's #1 pops. I get confused with all the different names. I tell you what I haven't got up here is, and I need to have this up here. I've been a little bit remiss. I need to pull this up. So I've got a window I need to pull up. Sorry, guys. I'll be with you in just a second. Why is that not working? Right, let's just come out of there. Leave that there. Right, no worries. That's fine. Right, come back to that in a minute. What I want to do is get out on track and just do some bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, the force feedback is huge on this car after what I've been used to. I've got a rumbly rig. Where are we? I'll tell you what I'll need to do very, very quickly. Oh. Okay. Right, okay, let's go. So we've got Wills, Greg, Richard, Ollie, me, Hulky, and number one. Let's go. Let's get into this one. I was surprised last night. It was really busy. Don't know how busy it's going to be tonight. We will have to see. But we got 4 really nice GR races scheduled tonight. This is the first one, GR4 around Sardegna C. Then we've got one around Sardegna B. Then one around Sardegna A. And I can't remember what I chose for the last one. And I've got an issue that I need to remap my wheel because I can't remember where the handbrake is. I really must get that done tonight. Right, I'm probably going to be a liability, guys, because the wheel feels completely different to what I've been doing all day. Like chalk and cheese, I've gone from no force feedback to something that's really heavy. Oh. If I could just stay with these guys for this first one, I'll be happy. I tell you what I am going to miss is that damage model. That is one of the things that PD could take a leaf out of PMR's book. If they could get the damage model that we had today. Oh my word. When you crashed, you couldn't carry on. There was one crash I had where I ripped my front and my rear bumper off, and that was it. I was not going anywhere other than round and round in circles. Perfect for doing donuts. But that was about all. Oh, come on, get round. Got Richard out front, Greg, and then Outlaw. Well, number one pops, not Outlaw, number one. Number one pops is in today to see what he's missing. Hopefully, we'll get him registered again. Oh, Hulky, no, off the wall there. No, I'm off the wall now too. Oh, screen. Sorry. Whoops, whoops. Sorry, Drac. Hope you're enjoying watching me. Oh, I turned in on Hulky. Hulky, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Oh, he's crashed out too. I think I turned in on him. Where is he? Sorry, mate. I'm going to let you go. I tell you what, there's no way that Hulky and I would have been able to do that without the radar. Yes, I turned it on at the end by accident. Purely because I turned the wheel too hard. My fault. But for those corners where we were going so close and side by side, no way I could do that earlier on. Rita and I went into the bus stop at Daytona and I was like, where's her car? Where is she? Where is she? And it was just like, I didn't know whether it was left, right. I didn't know where to put my car. And you don't realise how much you use the radar until it's not there. Now, I know they don't have it in real racing. But if we're not going to have that, we need to have a spotter. Car on the left, car on the right type thing. Because racing blind is just way too hard. I guess if you got VR, you could at least look across to the mirrors, but Rita was completely blind. As far as I was concerned, I couldn't see her at all. Well, she wasn't blind, I was blind. Didn't show on this left-hand mirror, didn't show on the reverse mirror. Because she was on the right-hand side. Ooh. And it was very, very difficult to race close and respectfully without a radar. Oh. I'm sorry, Hulky. That was all on me, my friend. Right. Let's just save the replay and share it as I always do. A nice little short one to start off with. And we could well be doing a winner chooses later on. 3 different races we've got going in the randomizer from yesterday. I haven't got to do them yet because time is a bit short for me at the moment. But I will get to them as soon as I can. And I've just lost my PC because I didn't plug it in. Your result there. Richard Sourcing first in the McGann Trophy with a 57.6. Come on, PC, wake up. Ollie in second with a 57.331 and the fastest lap. And Outlaw in third, or number 1 Pops in third with a 57.6. Slight technical issue here. Greg White in 4th, Wills in 5th, Hulky 6th, and I got 7th. Just bear with me a second. See, this is the part, one of the things I cannot do, is just take my time at this point. By now, all of that information will have cleared, and we'll be into the next race, which is not what I want to be doing. But there we go. Let's just edit the settings, and we will load the next one, which is going to be the GR3s, I think. Let me just get my PC back so I can see what's going on. And I just need to make sure that we are on. That is not going to go off. Turn that on. That's better. Oh, but that was, yeah, great little battle with Hulky there until I messed up. Right, okay. So, what car are we going for in this one, I wonder? I think we're GR3s. I think. Yeah, GR3s for this one. We've got a Mercedes AMG, Beetle. Need something that's fairly fairly twisty and can get through corners and stuff on this one. Should we stay safe? I think we'll probably stay safe on this one. Yep, Hulky's got the new livery. We don't want to do that. Let's just have a quick look. I need to let people know when we're starting. Let me get my priorities in order, people. Let's start this one at past. There we go. Straight up. Hulky's new livery. It's got a bit of a German feel to that. Looks nice though. It's done a good job. I'm loving the liveries that Hulky's putting together at the moment. It's got orange and blue wheels. It isn't, they're silver, but when it went through there, they looked like the inside, the chromey bits were blue. Yeah, looking nice. Looking very nice indeed. There's quite a few people going to the Beetle at the moment. I struggle with it, but it is a bit of a pocket rocket right now, that car. It's a nice one. Ollie's gone for the AMG, another really quick car. Could be good around here with a couple of these long twisty straight bits. Greg has gone for the M6, as have I. Wills is in the Ferrari. He does like his Ferrari, goes well in that one. Outlaw is in the Supra. Looks like a really that's a barn find, that one. That's been kicking around somebody's barn for a few years. Breathe new life into it. Rita's gone for the Special Friends BMW. Unfortunately, she hasn't got a special friend today. Don't know where Ollie is tonight. Busy, 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 I would guess. And oh no, Ollie is out on track. Of course he is. He's in the AMG, but not in the Special Friends livery. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Have the two Special Friends fallen out? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. Welcome to Dark Knight 111111 for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Sorry about the screen earlier on, guys. That was my mistake. I was too eager to try and get out on track, primarily because I am. When you've been in PMR, it takes me a race or two to get used to Gran Turismo and the feel and things. So I am going to pop out on track for a minute. I've got about 5 minutes before we go on this one. So we're celebrating quite a lot of Sardegna tonight. Tomorrow, it's Mazur in the McLarens. Lots of different McLarens we're running. I think Mikey, I think it was yesterday, mentioned that I haven't got the Formula One McLaren in there, and I've dead right, I hadn't got that in there. I think I decided it was not available in the Legends and it was too expensive. So I think that was the reason why I actually ditched that one for tomorrow. Whether we sneak that in at the end or not will depend on the people in the room at the time. We'll have to see, and how time is going. Oh, get round, get round, get round. Whoa! Just put a bit too much down there. A little bit too much throttle. This is it's quite a tight, twisty circuit in the GR3s, this one. It certainly keeps you busy and keeps your mind on what you're doing, this track. Whoa. Is that one available, Mikey, at the moment? Or maybe that's always available, I'm not quite sure, I'm not quite up on that car. Oh, Trigger's PS5 just broke. That's not good. Just getting a feel for this again now. Whoa, I say that and then around we go with a big old bash. Whoa. This thing just wants to swap ends all the time, unlike what I had earlier on today. So it loads up for about a second and then keeps rebooting. Has anyone had this issue? No. Oh, it's in Gran Turismo dealer for 1 million, so we could go with that one tomorrow. We could go with that one. Trigger, the only thing I can suggest, mind you, have you had it running? Is it hot? Is it running hot? Maybe give it a clean out. That's the only thing I can think of. But I've not had that running up for about a second and then reboots. I've got no idea. In this one we got Wheels Racing, Greg White, Richard Sauce, Ollie, me, Hulky, Rita and number 1. If anybody's got any idea why a PS5 would run up for about a second and then reboot, please shout out in the chat. In the meantime, Trigger, I would maybe go on ChatGPT and ask the question. Ask the question, see if there's anybody out there. Let me get this race underway, and if you need me to do that at the end, give me a shout. It's an unusual thing to happen for it just to be goosed. Let me run this race, and at the end of it, say ChatGPT to me. Do at PlayStation Racer, ChatGPT, and I'll answer the question. As Ollie's saying, I'd definitely give it a clean if I was you. But you know what I'm like? I'll forget. At the end of this one, remind me. So nice having that radar right in the middle of the screen there. Just seeing what's going on around you. Whoa. Oh, we got two going off there with a big old smash. Number one with another one of his grungy liveries. This time it's Herbie that's had the treatment. Whoa, whoa. Eyes up front have really run away. I've really got to tone down my my acceleration on this tonight. Oh, just followed Rita off. I think everybody's still running behind. Wills and Richard are away on their own. They have disappeared. We've got number one and Greg just in front. And try and close up at all. Let's see if I can. Wait, go. Oh no. I think this track really is more akin to road cars and GR4 cars. The GR3s are just very quick for around here. Greg and number one 2 seconds down the road now, but the guys out front 11 seconds down the road already. They are absolutely flying. Number one and Greg having a ding-dong battle here. Just with the upper hand at the moment, I think. Just a bit too far away for the moment. Hello, Reese. How you doing? Oh, God, second penalty looking at the chat. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're good. It's me trying to get on the back of these guys, and I'm making my life harder. And I've got Ollie chasing me down as well behind. Oh, Greg must have got in the gravel there. He's very slow out of that corner. What a stupid place to have a penalty right on the corner there. Crazy, crazy, crazy place. Although the penalty system is not as crazy as PMR, as I found out today. Just pull over and slow down to 30 odd miles an hour for anywhere you want on the track. Town to mountain to brake checking somebody. Oh. I'm well, thank you. Been a tough few months for you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, no, all good here. Well, it would be if I could race properly. My racing has gone shocking recently. But then it doesn't help when you're bouncing around between different games and stuff. And but we're still having some fun, and that's what matters. Just been through ChatGPT and looks like you're out for what's it said, Trigger? What's the verdict? Reese, you should come and jump in with us one night. We're doing register races now, where everybody has to register on Discord. But I do often, as I'm doing with number one, give people like a day to come along and see how we're racing and try and entice them back in. Richard Source was your winner, 121.692. Wheels Racing in second with a 121.335. And Outlaw in third with a 122.430. Greg White with the fastest lap, a 121.140 in fourth. Ollie fifth. I managed to get sixth ahead of Rita in seventh. Hulky in eighth. But your top three for that one: Richard Source, Wheels Racing, and number one Pops. Right. Starting to get a little bit serious on my wheel now, because we're heading off into the GR2s, and my wheel is feeling, and I think I've messed up my settings a little bit. I think I adjusted my profile 1 for PMR and I've gone strength a little bit too heavy. Yeah, I'm up to 9. So let me just put that back down to 7, because that is super, super, super heavy. Let me just do a reset on the wheel. And I need to make a note to myself. So for PMR tomorrow, I'm going to need to up it to 9. So PMR equals strength 9 and GT 7 strength 7. I need to make sure I get those two profiles sorted out. Just been moving stuff around all over the shop, so that's why I'm getting myself a little bit confused. Reese says, ha ha ha, entice me back. It's been nice not getting in a rage at other noobs hitting me. We've moved on from that a little bit. Trigger has said, start in safe mode and then rebuild the database will take hours and might not work. Oh, that sounds horrendous. That's not good. That is not good. We're back. Microphone's still working, audio's working. Glendelphi, good evening. Okay, looks like it might it's indication it doesn't take hours, which is encouraging. But it's yeah, that's something I've not seen before. Right, so we're going to start this one at 10:02, and we'll probably take us round to about 15:15. Then we'll do the last race, and then I'll open it up, I think, because that's going to be about 10:30. I'll open it up to whoever wins. Okay, full Sardegna track now. Ooh. A little bit better on my wheel, not nearly as heavy. There's that hash that you can clear out as well, isn't there? That might be worth doing. I don't know if somebody can explain to Trigger where that is. It's on the one of the settings screens. Or is that just for GT7? I can't remember. Not done it on mine for a while. Probably need to do it again soon-ish. Like the network stuff. Ooh. Yeah, this feels a lot better now. Taking some of the force feedback out of the wheel. Which means I need to check my profile too. For tomorrow morning. Right, what are we doing? Woo! Don't want to go up there. So we've got Will's racing in the Lexus, as is Greg White. Richard is in the Nismo. Ollie is also in the Nismo. I'm in the Lexus. Don't often run this car, just thought I'd give it a try. Drat Fury is in the GTR Nismo, going really well in that car lately. Hulky is in the R5 Turbo. He's going to have a sore thumb at the end of this one. Rita's going safe in the NSX Concept, the one that I'm normally in, and it's normally a fairly safe bet, that car. But I'm just trying something a little bit different tonight. I could rue that decision and wish that I'd gone in the NSX. And number one Pops is also in the RS5 as well. So it's going to be a few people with sore thumbs on that DRS button. Let's see how we wind up in this one. We're going to be going in just under a minute. And we're going to be doing 6 laps around here. So a slightly longer race with a bigger track. And it used to be my grinding track for the longest time. I used to do this in the BMW VGT for hour after hour after hour. And I've got to get some credits. So I could well have to do some grinding at some point to see what we can do. Right, let's get this one underway. See if we can do a little bit better in this one. How's the gaming? Good evening. Thank you for dropping in. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Do you know, it's really strange. PMR, the game that just doesn't seem to be happy with anybody. Getting loads of views on the stream, dropping back into Gran Turismo, and views are right back down again. It's been really, really interesting this week to see how things are going on YouTube. My live streams are about a third of what they normally are. As soon as PMR lifted the embargo and have not recovered, it's still the same. So there's still a lot of interest in it, and a lot of interest gone away from Gran Turismo. It's really surprising. I don't know what's happening in the dailies. I know that Gamer Dan is finding himself in a lot of A+ rank lobbies at the moment as an A rank racer, although he's heading up towards the A+ now again. He's working really, really hard this week. Oh, this thing does not want to stop. Brake just a little bit earlier than I would normally. Still didn't want to stop. Should have gone with the NSX, I think. And we're on racing soft tyres. Oh, round we go. No, caught it. Number one's out front at the moment with Wills and Gr.x. I'm in the barrier. I followed Rita off in the last race. I think she's just done the same. Followed me into the barrier. Hulky out front. As usual at the moment, showing me the way. Guys, 3.5 seconds down the road and pulling away at the moment. Some of the guys are absolutely on it tonight. Number one, Greg and Wills still out front. Then Ollie and Hulky just in front of me. I say just in front, some 3.5 seconds down the road. I've got Gr.x and Rita behind me. For the moment, I don't know for how much longer. Still 3.3 to Hulky. So halfway through the race, I've got Gr.x 2 seconds behind, Hulky 3.5 down the road. Seems to be going really well at the moment, no mistakes. Come on, get round, get round. Oh, Hulky with a mistake, me with a mistake. That was my opportunity to close up and I've just thrown it away. Oh, Hulky has a beautiful red bar above his car. I say that a little bit tongue-in-cheek. Let's hope I don't get one. Still ahead. 1 second. Got a tow. Oh no, gone too deep. I'm in the barrier. Hard. No! It wasn't a penalty, but it might as well have been. Lost well over a second there. And now we've lost the slipstream. Five of 6. Time is running out. Oki's still 1.5 ahead. He's 2 ahead. He had a brilliant run out that corner. Risking everything on the curbs now. Try and close him down. Still 2 seconds. Oki's keeping me honest here. Oh, we got the car off. That's Wills with a rare mistake. Oh, we've got Oki down to 1.3, 1.4. We're not going to be able to get any closer than that. It's going out 1.5. Oh no, back to 1.4. Oh, what a struggle. What a struggle. Just couldn't get close. Just couldn't get close at all. Okay. Oh, what did I do? That was not what I wanted to do at all. Save the replay is what I want to do. Let's just go into PSR. Just save that away. Okay, where are we? Right. The result there, Ollie was your winner with a 1:30.504. Greg White with the fastest lap of 1:30.144, 5 seconds behind. But look how close that was. Number 1 Pops in third with a 1:30.973, but just 0.6 of a second behind Greg White. Really close between those two on the line. Hulky in fourth. I got fifth. Just couldn't catch him at the end. Was trying and trying and trying. 1.5 seconds behind. Richard in sixth. Rita seventh. And Drat Fury in eighth for that one. Wills bringing up the rear in ninth after what looked to be a heavy crash at some point. But Ollie, Greg White and number one were your 1, 2, 3 for that one. Let's load up the final race that I've got scheduled for tonight. We're just exploring Sardegna a little bit. So we've done the 3 Sardegna tracks. We're going to be heading off to Tokyo Expressway for a regular serious race. This isn't the smashy bashy or anything like that. William says that is a good combo. Could it go in a randomizer? I'm getting myself really confused with all the. Can you, William? Can you in the Discord? Can you just pop that one in there for me? There is a channel to suggest randomizer races. If you could put that one in there for me, I would be very, very, very grateful. I've just got, my head is exploding with so much stuff that's going on right now. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. That would help me out massively, if you wouldn't mind. And yes, there are probably about 5 or 6, if not more, races that I do need to put in the randomizer. They will go in before next week. I just need a little bit of time to get myself sorted out. It's been a very, 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 very busy week with all the PMR stuff that's been going on. In addition, I have been talking to one of the guys at PMR in the evening and on the streams, not the streams, the forums and stuff. So it's been an extremely busy week, for which I apologise. But there we go. Richard's going to sit this one out. We'll stay in the lobby if you're doing another. We will be doing another. I'm going to go up to 11 o'clock. This one will take us up to about 11:30. And then I will be looking to the winner to suggest a race. And I wonder... Now that's interesting. It will be very interesting to see what comes up. I've just had a double check there because Hulky's gone in a Tomahawk. We don't often get the Tomahawks out, but it is a GR1 car. Very interesting. Be very interesting to see how that car goes. Because of course normally everybody says no Tomahawk. I'm allowing it. I want to see how it goes. Very much want to see how it goes. And that Audi VGT has been a pretty good car too. So Greg's gone for a VGT as well. So we could have the battle of the hybrids and the battle of the VGTs here. We could have a 2-class race. We could have a 2-class race here. Could be very interesting. William, thank you for putting that in there already. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Again, for those of you, and I know, you know, number one has said earlier on about doesn't have Discord, blah, blah, blah. This is the reason why we've embraced Discord, because Discord is very central to everything that we do. On the stream, somebody says, can we add that in a randomizer? Yes, we can. Just stick it in the Discord so I don't forget it. Because I tell you now, I cannot remember anything that I say, and I promise, on the stream. On the stream, if I turn around and say I will do something afterwards, I can guarantee you that it will not happen. Those of you that talk to me after the stream and you know, you say, oh, do you remember this and do you remember that? It's like, no. I literally, there's so much going on. It goes in one ear and out the other. It goes into my brain and out. So again, the Discord is really, really key, really key. As William says, if I don't do it now, I'll forget. I'm the same, my friend. I am the same. But when I'm hosting, I don't want to get involved with admin. I don't know if Dan's around, but he is great at picking me up, rightly so, for doing admin on the channel when I'm supposed to be streaming. And I'm trying to do less of that. So, oh, Hulky's jumped out the... I thought Hulky was in the Tomahawk. Is he not going for the Tomahawk now? He's jumped out the Tomahawk. I was interested to see how that one was going to go. But that Mazda's a cool car. Looks amazing. Really, really nice car, that one. Not taken out in a long time. When he changes gear, I don't know if you'll see it, but the flames come out the back of the car. Let's just see if we can get a rear view as he changes gear. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So the exhaust exits are right behind his head. It's like his head's exploding. We're not going to see it. I might see it when we're racing, maybe. Greg White is in the... Is that the Peugeot VGT, I think? Just got a couple of minutes. Wills has gone for the Bugatti. Big, heavy car, but nice and quick. Jack Fury is in the classic Sauber. That's his go-to car. He's very quick in that one, knows how to handle it. And that is a Class C car in amongst ones with hybrids, but believe me, that has got some grunt, that car. It is going to shift it down the straights. It was going to shift down the straights. I think Rita's got... Is that the Hyundai Rita's in? I think so. She's in the Hyundai. I'm in the 919. Ollie is in the... Is that the 919 as well? I'm not sure. Right, where are we? Where are we? Richard, I think, said he was going to be sitting out this one out. He is. So, just a couple of minutes and we'll go. Let me just get out on track just for a moment or two. Just want to see where I'm braking for some of these corners. This thing does tend to stop on a sixpence. Needs to hold the brakes sometimes. Not quite flat through some of these corners. It's not far off. Right, don't wall ride. That, my friends, is basically a lap around Tokyo Express counterclockwise. I'm going to come across the line in just a moment. It's long straight. Right, let's see where we are. 22:10. Wheels Racing is in the Bugatti. Greg White is in that Peugeot VGT. Ollie is in the TS050. I'm in the 919. Drac Fury is in that classic 787B, the Class C car. Hulky has gone for the GTR Nismo. Jumped around lots of cars, but it looks like he's in the Nismo now. Rita's in the Hyundai VGT. Outlaw is in the Bugatti VGT. Richard is watching this one. So a big old mix of cars. We've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 VGTs, a Class C, and a couple of others. Right, let's get this one going and see how we do. Good luck, everybody, and not a smashy crashy. Oh, we lost Libyath. I hope I haven't cut Libyath off, but it will be what it will be. Okay, here we go. Eyes are getting very tired this week. Spent a lot of time on the PlayStation. Wow, look at that Bugatti go. My car seems woefully slow. Have I got my foot on the brake or something? Yours truly has chosen the wrong car again. I'm very, very good at doing that. Oh, sorry, Drac. Give him a little bit of a push to make amends. Oh, not sure what happened there between Holly and Drac. Jolly catching. Should be in the slip, I would have thought. He's right there. He's there. We're dropping him a little bit at the moment. He'll catch up in the corner, I think. If not, I will back out a little bit. But this is bye-bye to the guys in front. Holly 0.6 behind now. There he is. Like a big old crash up here. You've got cars all over the place. That looked like a monster. I don't know who got caught up in that one. Greg White has got through it. Drac Fury's got through it. Number one's got through it. Looks like one of those occasions where being at the back has paid off. Wasn't in the wrong place at the wrong time for once. Look at that Sauber go. Just can't stay with it, it's disappearing. Look at it, just gone so fast, so much grunt in a straight line. Swallowed up me, swallowed up the Audi. This is our chance, Pops, to swallow him up before he gets on the long straight again. Number one just trying to find a way through. Number one's done it. unfortunately, I'm going to get left behind. You're just going to pull away now. Look, just disappears. Lap 4 of 6. Again, Jack Fury just swallowing up the Audi. This is why in the GR1s people often say, which GR1 are we running? Class 3, modern hybrid. Sorry, Class C, modern hybrid, or VGT. I've just left it open tonight to see how we go. You're seeing the differences in these cars. The Audi already passed the Sauber. This is where the Sauber struggles. Through the corners. Whoa. Look at Fury just disappear. He's got some speed too. Where did that come from? Bump drafted, we couldn't get close to Fury. Right, this is the final lap. Can you give me a minute? Just a moment or two. Number one, let's be a roadblock. Oh! No, what happened there? Oh, we got mullered. Well, bear with me a second. I've just got a little... Sorry about that. We're back. All right, where are we? Oh. Let's just do a quick save. Drag, yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did I move over on you, or I'm not quite sure what happened. If it was me, I apologise. I did notice that you pulled over as well. So, yeah, all good, I hope. Result, Outlaw. Number one Pops was your winner with a 144.286 and the fastest lap. Wheels Racing second, 144.540, and Ollie in third with a 145.110. Greg White in fourth. I got fifth. Drac Fury sixth. Hulky seventh. Rita in eighth. So your top three: Outlaw, number one Pops, Wheels Racing, and Ollie, number one. Number one. Where are we going, my friend? Where are we off to? Where is he? Winner decides. Winner decides. Where are we off to? Is number one Pops listening? If not, we'll open it up to Wheels. Don't think... Where's number one gone? We've lost him. Wheels, do you want to pick one? Spa GR3. There we go. Done. Done, 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 done. Pops picked in chat. Where? Oh. I didn't see that. Hang on a minute. Hang on. How do I get back to that? Pops, we'll do that in a minute. I missed it. What track do you want to do? And we'll do it next. I always look at the YouTube chat. That's my problem. I don't look in the chat. I'm getting conditioned not to looking in there. I know exactly what we're going to do next. We'll do this and then we'll do one more. We'll do this and then one more after this. So, do you want to do the GRB Pops at Eiger, or do you want to do it at Barcelona, the Rallycross? Where would you like to do it? All right, everybody's in. I'm getting going. So we've got Wheels Racing, Greg White, Richard Source, Ollie, me, Zach, Drac, Hulky, Rita, and number one Pops. Barcelona it is. Barcelona. Oh, why did I offer that? We haven't done that one in a long time, and it's a track I am horrendous at. Really struggle. Really struggle. Okay. We'll do that one next. Six laps, a really quick sprint around that one. Sorry, I missed it in the chat. I'm so conditioned to looking in the YouTube chat now that I just missed it in the game chat. Other than calling out race starts, I'm trying to use the game chat as little as possible, because we have more instances where somebody was very, very nearly reported for being in a being in the chat and talking in the chats rather than using the pick lists. And they were in a lobby with a troll, and a lot of the other guys were being reported afterwards for saying things. And well, we've got 3 wide here. I can't go over too far, just look at the radar. Yeah, so I'll reiterate it again. Don't use that in-game chat for things. It is just not worth it. Even if you call somebody an idiot, you are risking a conduct strike if you get reported. Oh. Oh my god, what am I doing tonight? Oh, I couldn't even see Ollie. Oh no, that is a terrible joint for me. Ollie, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I thought everybody had gone through. And when I looked at the track map to see if anybody was there, Ollie was right on top of my little triangle. Go on, Drac, go. Oh. Wrong, because this thing does not want a turn. Just, it's got no grip at all. It's a penalty as well. Just brake a little bit earlier than I would normally, just to work on these tyres. I don't know if it's the time of day, but they are all over the shop. I will give myself a penalty for that rejoin because that was absolutely horrendous. get that up there later on tonight. I don't even need to put that to the stewards. That is a slam dunk. Got some tyres under me now. Yellow flags flying. Got some BTCC news from Dan's Gaming. Gordon Shedden moved, and Aiden. Can't read all of that for the moment. We're going to be driving Toyota Corollas. Oh my word. MB Motorsport in the BTCC next year. I do like Shedden, he's a good racer. I'm still team BMW though, I'm afraid. Oh my gosh, that did not want to. I told you this BMW is just not stopping. I'm having to brake so much earlier than I normally. Looks like Greg is walking this one. Out front. There's a few little battles going on. Looks like a good battle for third. Not quite sure who's in that battle. I'm going to chase down Ollie. But that reset has completely killed me. My teammate has come to rescue me. Not the usual yellow and red livery. We just signed up for a new racing team. There's no mouse on the back of it. I am a special friend sandwich here. Oh, no, no, no. Gone out way too wide. No, I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. Whoa. Thank you, guys. Whoa. So I've binned it. Rita's binned it. It's Ollie's turn now. There we go. Ollie! Oh no! I didn't see him there. The special friends are going to come across the line together. Evening, Jonesy. Go on, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. He's pushed me over the line. Oh dear. I need to just do something very, very, very quickly. That was awful, 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 awful when I did that rejoin. I am giving myself a warning for that. That was absolutely terrible. I just didn't look properly. Just while that's doing, I'm going into the Discord. I'm going to go to... can't even find where it is. I haven't looked at it for a while. Closed incidents. There we go. Bear with me a second. It's a sin bin that I want. And we will go into here and we're going to go for a warning. Today's date, the 27th, 11th, 2025. I'll tidy that up later on, but that is a warning for me done. That was atrocious. Not at all happy about that. Not one tiny little bit. That is a warning. Your result there, Greg White with your winner with a 2:19.754. Zach Vroom in second with a 2:18.802 and the fastest lap. Richard Source in third with a 2:21.616. Number one Pops, Joining us for tonight in 4th, Wheels Racing 5th, Hulky 6th, Drat Fury 7th. I got 8th. I had a Rita and Ollie, but we were running together. And a massive apology to Ollie. The worst rejoin ever. I don't know what I was thinking. Greg White, Zach Vroom, and Richard, you're 1, 2, 3. And yes, I have taken a penalty for that. I apologise. Not good enough. Not good enough. Right, GRBs. Ollie, it was my fault. It was me. The rejoin was horrendous. I rejoined right in front of you. I should have stayed off track and waited for you to go through. It's in the rules. It is in the rules. You do not join like that. And I'm not letting myself off. Sorry. That was horrendous join by me. Anyway, it's in there now. It's done. Rita's going to spectate. No worries. No worries. Rita, I'll be with you after this one. Oh, we lost Hulky. Good night, Hulky. Thanks for racing this evening. Ollie's sitting this one out. He's waiting for his food. So we've got a few. We've got Ollie's sitting out. Rita's sitting out. So I'm just waiting for Wheels, Drac and Jonesy to jump in and then we'll get going. So just waiting for Drac to join in. Okay, we're going. So we've got Wheels Racing is in the Peugeot 205 Turbo. Richard is in the Focus. I'm in the Focus. Zach Vroom is in the Focus. Drat Fury's gone for the R32. Jonesy's gone for the Celica and Outlaw's gone for the Focus. Is the R32 and the Celica rally cars? Are they Group Bs? I guess they are. Is the 205 a Group B? I'm going to assume they are. .205 is. Celica GT4 and the R32. Jack, is that a GRB car? I'm not sure that it is. Right, I'm going to get this one going. He's gone for the Sport Quattro. No worries. Right, let's get this one underway. I checked the Celica. It is. The Celica is the one that Jonesy's in is a Group B. I just had a quick look because I wasn't sure. I questioned the 205, and that Celica G4 rally car is a Group B, listed as Group B, which really surprised me. Oof. Oh. How on earth do people do this in real life without crashing each other off all the time? Oh, I got reset. No, oh, reset again. Oh man alive. I can't rally to save my life. A track limit. I can't even keep it on the track, let alone anything else. Oh, sorry, Drac. I knew number one Pops would be good at this one. I think that guy there is going to get fed up with waving that yellow flag. Where on earth did that Peugeot 205 come from? Ugh. Blink. This one is crazy as heck. It's one of the craziest races in here. It's the motocross one. It's dirt and then onto the tarmac. It is horrendous. It's really hard. Really hard. I don't do it very often because I really can't do this. It's almost impossible. If you could do it, I tell you what, you want to be on board watching somebody like number one do it, who knows what they're doing. Look at Outlaw's done a 45-second lap. I'm still picking up track limits like they're going out of fashion. Mostly because I can't even keep it on the track. In fact, the only time I feel in control of this car is when we're going through the penalty thingy. Oh, I just had a look. Just see Jonesy there. Oh my gosh, we just did a corner. We did a corner proper. Oh, then we loused it up in the through there. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Oh, we got another half second for some reason. We found something that Wheels isn't very good at doing. Oh, how far was I off Jonesy? Oh, 4 and a bit seconds. I'm actually quite pleased with that. Actually quite pleased with that. It's Blink It World, thank you for dropping in. It's a crazy race. It's a crazy race, but it's a lot of fun. It's extremely hard. Very, 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 very hard, but a lot of fun. And that was number one Pops' pick. And I think he's just monstered that one. Absolutely killed it. absolutely monstered it. Drat Fury highly disliked that track. We don't do it very often, but it's a bit of fun when we do it. I'm not a great fan either, Drac, if I'm honest. Oh, well done, number one. Right, number one was your winner with a 45.155. Richard Sauce in second with a 45.970. And Zach Vroom in third with a 46.723. Jonesy in fourth. I got fifth. Wills in sixth. Drat Fury in seventh. We finally found something that Wills can't do, and that is motocross. I'm putting his leg because he's new to PSR, but absolutely monstering it on the track races at the moment and loving it. But Outlaw, Richard and Zach Vroom really good. Outlaw, please, number one pops, please consider registering. It'd be great to have you racing again with us. But that is me done for tonight now, I'm afraid, guys. Thank you ever so much for this evening. That is me done and dusted. Whoa. What a night. What a night. What a night. Absolutely fantastic. Loved every minute of that one tonight again. Seeing what that's doing for the moment, and I'll be with you in just a moment. Find a thing now. Right, there we go. We're done. Right, so tomorrow evening we are doing a number of the Maggiore tracks tomorrow in the McLarens. There's quite a few McLarens to get. It's all up in the Discord. Let me just see if I can pull that up for you very, very quickly, and I'll take you through it. Pretty sure I put it in the Discord. I did. So tomorrow we're doing the McLaren MP4 12C at Maggio Centre. Then we're in the 650S Coupe 2014 around East End. Stepping up to the 650S GR4 around West End. And then we are stepping up to the 650S GT3. So we're doing basically the 650S road, GR4 and GR3. The GR3 is going to be at Maggiore East. So we're getting the tracks are going from small to bigger and bigger and bigger. We've then got the McLaren VGT. That is an insane car. That is a Group 1 car around Maggiore West. And then we're finishing up with the amazing McLaren F194, if people have got it, on the full course. Now, some of that might be subject to change depending if people have got the cars. The one car that I am missing from that I thought we would have is the, let me just dive in here and see if I've got it. Where are we? Change car. Let's just come down to manufacturer McLaren. I didn't want to make it too expensive. So the cars, can we do them by? Do it by horsepower maybe. So we got the GTR 16. Sorry, the MP4 12C. So this one we'll be starting off with. Mine is obviously a bit different, and then we're going to go through all of the good ones, the good cars. We have got the F194, which will be this one up here. The McLaren F1 GTR BMW 95 doesn't actually feature in it, but we could maybe extend. And the one I was talking about was the MP44 We haven't got that one in there at the moment. So there's some interesting cars, some very difficult cars to drive, some very nice cars to drive, and one or two people are really getting into the 650S GR cars, the GR4 and the GR3. Really, there's some guys that can really race those well. So yeah, it will be interesting. Which is the the 650X GT3, isn't it? Is the GR3 car. So yeah, we've not got the McLaren F1 GTR BMW in there. That would be a cracking car to take out, but I just didn't know who has that, and I think it's a £20 million car. And also the MP44, again, an amazing car, but I don't know who's got it. So we could. Oh, Drat Fury is just saying the RA272 is in the Legends. Grab that if you can. I'd love to do another night. I'm just going to pop out there, because if you guys don't have this car, please grind and get it. I want to do a whole night in this car. This one here. I want to do another whole night in that car, because it is just beautiful. We had a couple of really fantastic days in this one. It's only 2.5 million. It's not a lot. Give me a double thumbs up if you want to do a Friday night special in that car. We might do that next week if that is available. Give me a double thumbs up if you fancy doing it. Go and grind for it if you can't. It is just beautiful out on track. And if you're in VR, and I may well go VR that night, it is incredible. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I don't. But yeah, please go and grab that car. Leave it stock. Don't do anything with it. It doesn't need anything. It is just a beautiful, amazing car. Right, that is me done tonight. Drac, nobody's timed you out. Why did you get timed out? I don't know why you got timed out. Why on earth have you got timed out? Stream Elements has done it. Stream Elements did it for some reason. I'm wondering if it's too many capitals in McLaren VGT question mark. I'm not quite sure. But it's telling me here it was Stream Elements. It's nobody being naughty or anything like that. It's purely, I can't even set you back, so, which is something I annoy. I can put you in timeout, I can hide, I can do other things, but I can't undo what Stream Elements has done. Anyway, yeah, I'd love to do that. Maybe next week we'll do an RA272. If it is out there, then that would be great. I'll probably put a note out in Discord to get people to do that. In the meantime, have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, whatever you're doing. Tomorrow, as I said, we're going to be back at Maggiore in the McLarens. Come and join us then. And tomorrow is my last day of holiday before I start back at work on Monday. So I'm going to be doing a bit more PMR during the day. If you want to come and see a complete lunatic struggling, because I don't know whether I'm going to have the force feedback. It looks like that might be coming over the weekend now. They've pushed it back a little bit because of testing. Come along and see me. I'm going to be doing a bit more career, and hopefully we'll be able to get into some multi-user stuff. So PMR during the day, Gran Turismo in the evening. The Gran Turismo is not going anywhere in the evening, guys. It is staying for reasons that I will explain probably in Discord at some point when I know what's going on. For now, have yourselves an absolutely banging day, whatever you're doing, or have a great night, and I will see you again tomorrow. For now, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.